And welcome to this week's Marriage Matters Monday, where we are continuing our specific emphasis on connection points.
And connections are important, especially this time of year. There's a lot going on. We're just coming out of Thanksgiving, heading into Christmas. People are busy, and oftentimes they start to feel disconnected, even though it's meant to be a season that's focused on family. Oftentimes we find ourselves feeling really distant from our spouse.
If there's one thing I know, it's that during this short run up to the Christmas break, we get so involved, especially in trying to get all of the work details done,
Yes.
that it adds a lot of stress into our lives and really, as Elizabeth said, disconnects us from our spouse. So what we want to share with you this week is the concept of telling your spouse, see how much I love you. Now for Elizabeth and I, that started off with just a simple post-it note with the letters SHMILY, SHMILY, which is short for see how much I love you.
Yeah. And well, Fred left me that post-it note in our van, and what's the date on that? Because I still have that post-it note. I mean, it is tattered and torn, but I keep it in every vehicle. I'm in my third vehicle since he wrote the note, but I keep it so that I'm reminded on a regular basis, you know, when it might drop out or because it doesn't stick anymore. But it was so special to me, and it helped to remind me that Fred really does love me. So what I do is I change that to see how much I respect you, or for short, SHMIRY.
And of course, I find that exceptionally funny because with my Asian background, switching up L's and R's all the time is natural. So when she throws out that SHMIRY at me, I truly enjoy it. And it's another one of those things where it's not big, it doesn't cost really anything, but if Elizabeth writes it on the windshield of my car in the dew, or you know, she'll leave it with a small post-it note after she buys me a candy bar or something and puts it on my desk, that just helps me to realize that she was thinking of me, because that's probably the biggest thing during this time, is that we feel as though we've been put on the back burner.
Yes.
Or that, you know, you're really inconsiderate because you're not thinking about me.
So this is just a small way to be able to do that. Okay, so Fred gave you a couple of ideas. Here are a couple of other fun ideas that we also enjoy as well. Once you have finished taking a shower, if you just take your finger and you put it on, ideally a bar of soap, and you write that SHMIRY or SHMILY on the glass inside the shower, then when your spouse gets in and it heats up, then the steam will cause it to appear on the shower wall. And that's always fun to find those notes. And we've kind of expanded the notes a little bit, but that's how it started, was writing it. So that's one example that we have enjoyed doing.
Another great thing that you can do is simply text it to your spouse. Pull up your phone and randomly in the middle of the day, you send them a text for SHMILY or SHMIRY, letting them know that you were thinking about them.
So our challenge for you this week is to take time to find fun ways or creative ways that you can express how much you love or respect your spouse. And we would love for you to post comments on how you did that. You know, it'd be kind of fun too if we could come up with some really cool elf way, because you know the elf on the shelf is so popular this time of the season. But just find fun, creative ways that you are able to share this connection point with your spouse this week. And we're going to look forward to seeing you back here for another Marriage Matters Monday.
Okay, so I got to figure out a way to let her know how much I love her. If I were to, let's see, maybe the next time it snows, that's it. When it snows, I'm going to stomp out in the yard, SHMILY, for see how much I love you. That's what I'm going to do. I think that'll work.
Okay, so this week, okay, I know how I can show Fred how much I respect him. I'm gonna take a note and I'm gonna put it with his, on his dresser on a box of ammo with a note encouraging him to go to the gun range. Yes, that would be a great way to show him how much I respect him. Okay, I really, really like that. Okay.
See how much I love you?
See how much I respect you?